Imagine walking through life wearing lenses that pierce illusions. Imagine realizing everything you believed about success, joy, and even yourself was just a fleeting role, a mask handed to you by society. Now, picture that mask slowly crumbling, not just in thought, but in your soul, awakening unfolding deep inside. What if you began to see order where others see chaos, meaning in the noise, a silence deeper than sound? You feel like you've uncovered a secret no one else remembers, ancient yet personal, powerful beyond words. But beware, some truths are meant to be held, not shared. Sacred knowledge can turn heavy in the wrong hands. Before we dive into the 5 sacred silences of awakening, pause and ask yourself, could the greatest wisdom be found not in what we say, but what we choose to keep quiet? If you're here, fully present, ready to walk this path, hit subscribe and share this journey with those awakening beside you. Today, we unravel secrets that may shift your understanding of self, purpose, and the universe. Trust this. By the end, you'll hold a secret more profound than anything you've known. Alan Watts once said awakening isn't about gaining more. It's realizing nothing was ever missing. This truth, though freeing, can feel isolating, because when you awaken, you begin to see life's layers, some clear, others hidden. And not everyone is ready to see beyond the surface. The first urge of the awakened? To speak, to share light. But silence at this stage is wisdom's first test. You learn that sacred truths wither when drowned in ordinary noise. Have you tried explaining a deep insight only to be met with disbelief or laughter? That disconnect feels like rejection. But it's not. It's life's reminder. Awakening is a solitary unfolding, not a group project. You are both actor and playwright. Telling others the play is fake breaks the illusion everyone needs. So listen closely. Silence is not hiding, it's reverence. The first truth you must guard is your inner experiences. Visions, sensations, mystical moments, they're not for debate or proof. They transform quietly. Share them too freely, and misunderstanding will dilute their power. True insight is measured by peace within, not approval without. Think of waking from a dream. The images fade fast, but the feeling lingers. That feeling matters. Awakening works the same way. Carry your revelations like sacred fire, warm enough to guide, but sheltered from winds that could snuff them out. Alan Watts joked about people capturing enlightenment, making it an identity. Don't fall into that trap. Trying to define yourself spiritually is like biting your own teeth. Sharing too much turns awakening into ego. You forget it's not a title, but a surrender. Guard your inner world. Let it breathe in silence. Not everyone will understand your calm, your clarity, or your peace. Some will see coldness or arrogance. That's okay. They're not meant to see. What matters is that you see clearly. The spiritual path isn't a race, but an unlearning of illusion. And that process changes everything: how you see, desire, relate. But again, not all wisdom is meant to be shared. Some must remain sacred, respected, protected. Reflect what truths in your soul feel too fragile for the light. Which secrets wait in shadows? Next, the second silence: you must hold the vision you have for others. Awakening reveals patterns in those around you, their pain, cycles, struggles. You may feel compelled to help, to wake them. But this is a spiritual paradox. No soul can awaken before its time. Your words, even with love, may blind instead of guide. Watts reminded us, a teacher appears only when a student is ready. True compassion is not pulling others toward light, but shining so brightly your peace invites them silently. The sun doesn't chase planets, it simply shines, and they orbit naturally. When you tell others what they should see, you disrupt their sacred path. You steal their chance to learn from struggle. It's like giving answers before questions are asked. The ego loves to be savior, the wise guide. But awakening dissolves ego. It doesn't crown it. Wisdom whispers, acts quietly, and trusts divine timing. Have you watched someone ignore your warnings only to learn the hard way? That's spiritual evolution. Guard your vision for others. Don't preach what they should see. Live your truth. Your calm will call them louder than words ever could. Like ripples in water, your stillness spreads naturally without force. You don't need to explain or convert. The awakened illuminate by presence, not persuasion. Why is this so hard? Because part of you remembers loneliness, the void before awakening. You want to rescue others, but forcing light pulls you back into ego. Watts laughed at this. You're not the universe's guru. The world doesn't need saving, it's playing. That's the beauty of existence. Life isn't broken. It just needs understanding. The divine isn't lost, it's disguised as you, as ordinary moments unnoticed. When you truly see this, you stop fixing the dream. You start dancing with it. And that's awakening's quiet dignity, knowing truth needs no defense, no crowd. It simply is. Ask yourself, how often have you shared a realization only to feel emptiness after? How often confused faces felt like rejection? What if that emptiness is the universe whispering, this truth was meant for you, not then, not yet? Protect your knowing. Use it to understand, not control. Awakening isn't separation, but compassion for the still sleeping. Never reveal your vision for others' growth. Their blindness, confusion, mistakes, these are sacred choreography directed by life itself. The third sacred silence is your own future, your destiny. Time changes after awakening. You see your future not as fixed events, but unfolding consciousness. Revealing this vision too soon traps you in illusion. Watts said, life is a dance, not a march. Declaring your destiny makes you perform for an image, not surrender to mystery. Your dreams need silence to mature. Every word spoken too soon leaks creative energy. Have you noticed your enthusiasm fade after sharing goals? The awakened channel energy inward. Protect your vision. Let transformation surprise even you. Water finds its level without struggle. Your destiny flows naturally when aligned with awareness. No proof needed. No applause required. Life unfolds your future perfectly. Trust the quiet shaping of your becoming. Can you feel that? The silent transformation asking only for faith. Watts said obsession with control blocks awakening. True spirituality isn't knowing, but surrendering to life's knowingness. Your future remains unspoken until fully formed. You stop chasing it. You start embodying it. The awakened walk quietly, trusting the unseen current. The fourth sacred silence is your pain, your wounds, shaping your light. This truth is intimate, hard to guard. Society says vulnerability is strength, but spiritual wounds ask for silence, not empathy. They want transmutation. Awakening changes how you feel pain. It's no longer just sadness. It's alchemy, burning illusion away. Your wounds reflect your true self. Revealing them too soon invites others' unhealed filters, sympathy, judgment that pull you back to illusion. Pain held in silence becomes prayer. Exposed prematurely, it becomes noise. Like a butterfly in chrysalis, helping too soon kills growth. Silence around wounds lets them mature into strength. This is reverence, not repression. Your soul needs this privacy to turn pain into power. Finally, the greatest secret, the depth of your peace. Why hide peace? The goal of awakening. Because peace spoken becomes pride. Ego returns disguised as humility. True peace doesn't announce itself. It is like the ocean's depths, silent, infinite, unseen. Be that ocean. Let your silence speak eternity. This is awakening.